I am back. It's been a while, but stay tuned to hear a little bit about what I've been up to and to see what's inside this month's So Hayley Jane box. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamlyn and this is Sewn on the Tyne. Do you remember who I am? It's been a really long time and this feels a little bit strange. I'm not sure if I can remember how to do a YouTube video, but we're gonna try. Thank you so much for sticking around and waiting patiently for me to release another video. Various things have just meant that the last few weeks I haven't been here. I haven't had time, I've been poorly, I did get COVID finally after 2 years of avoiding it. So I was quite poorly with that. Taylor went through some very early wake-ups, which I struggled with for a while, and yeah, things have just been pretty hectic. I've increased my hours at work. So all in all, I just haven't really had very much time, and I kind of just, I guess, also retreated a little bit from everything. But I'm ready to be back. I'm ready to be part of the community again. I've missed you all so much. Let's start afresh from here, everyone. So if you're new here, as I say, my name's Tamlyn. This channel is called Sewn on the Tyne, and I produce content all about sewing, basically. Well, mainly about sewing. Also some other stuff in there, some life chat, some of my favourite things, some talk about my child, you know, my gym life, anything that goes into what makes me as a person. But mainly it's about sewing. You'll see fabric hauls and pattern reviews, makes videos, plans videos, some informal sew-alongs here and there. Yeah, a big variety of things, and I hope you enjoy what you see. I've got loads of videos that I've produced over the last couple of years that you can go back and watch if you're new here. You know, enjoy. But today I'm here to talk to you about my So Hayley Jane box. So I haven't done one of these unboxings for a couple of months now, as I say, because I've been in hiding. Not quite in hiding, but you know. But I'm back today. So my box arrived on Saturday, and I just have to say that this is one of my favourite boxes ever. Genuinely one of my favourite boxes ever. And I've been subscribed now for a long time. I feel like it's about 3 years, something like that. And this is one of my favourite ever boxes. And I'll get into the reasons why in a couple of moments. But yeah, Hayley has absolutely nailed this month's box. I've watched a few other unboxings and the general consensus is extremely positive. People are loving this month's box. So well done, Hayley. Absolutely smashed it. I've just realised that I've left the magazine downstairs. I was reading it when I was in bed. I'm just gonna run and get it. 2 ticks. I'm back. Wouldn't have got very far without that, would I? So this month's box, it's a heavy one. If you don't know, So Hayley Jane produces sewing subscription boxes that are... Chester, the door is open, you can get through that door. Taylor's currently having his nap and Chester is meowing so loudly outside his door. That's not what we need. Not what we need. So Hayley Jane subscription boxes are released once a month. You sign up as a subscription, but there's no contract tying you in, so you can cancel at any time. The boxes come in 3 different levels. So you've got your mini box, your classic box and your luxury box. Mini box is £20 a month, classic box is £35 a month, and luxury box is £65 a month. So I love just getting this box of sewing goodness through the door every month. I get the classic box, which is the middle tier, and it's perfect for me. Within that you get your 2.5 meters of fabric, which is enough to make most garments that I would want to make. You also get some fat quarters, a selection of sewing and haberdashery items, a couple of gifts from small businesses, and you get a sweet treat, and you get the magazine, which is just fantastic. So I love it. Later on in the video I will give you a discount code if you want to sign up if you're not already. So yes, stay tuned for that. This month's theme is Pastel Perfection. So this is the April 2022 edition. And Hayley talks about where her inspiration came from at the start of the magazine. And then there's an interview with the pattern company, which provides the pattern in the luxury box, and they're called Seasons of East. I have heard of them before, but I've never made one of their patterns. So I'll be really interested to see how people get on with that pattern. There's also a discount code for some money off one of their patterns. The make of the month is a stunning Tilly and the Buttons Lyra dress made by Emily. That's beautiful. Then the 3 boxes, 3 makes, which I always love. So Esther, Laura and Gemma each make something with one of the fabrics in one of the boxes. Esther used the mini box to make this gorgeous top. It looks so stunning, and what a beautiful photo that is of Esther. Absolutely gorgeous. Then Gemma had the luxury box, and she's made a jumpsuit out of the jersey fabric that she received. And then Laura made some Burnside bibs, dungarees, using the classic box, which I absolutely love too. Then my project this month, so if you don't already know, I write a tutorial to go in the magazine every month for what to do with your fat quarters, because I know a lot of people struggle with building up this stash of fat quarters and then not knowing what to do with it. So I come up with ideas every month of projects that you can use your fat quarters for. And this month is a fabric covered notebook. So I used a spiral bound notebook and I used the fat quarters to create a cover for it. So it's an envelope style cover that you can just slide on and off. So if you got to the end of this notebook, you could then replace it with another one. And I just really love it. I also give some little ideas in the tutorial for ways that you could make this your own, make it more unique by adding a label, by adding pockets on, by adding a tie, all sorts of things that you could do. But it's a great gift idea as well, and you can adapt the sizes for any size of notebook. So that was this month's project. Hayley always puts in a little links section, which is things she's been loving and enjoying this month, which is really lovely to see. I often get book ideas and TV ideas from this. Then the profile of the month is the gorgeous Adele from Sew for Serenity. She has a YouTube channel, which I'll leave a link to down below. This is a little interview with her. She's been subscribed to the luxury box for a while now. And then her gorgeous little girl in this outfit, which is just absolutely adorable. Then the fold line always pick out some patterns that you could use your fabrics for, which is really inspirational. And then the makers gallery at the back is always really fun to see what people have been up to. Lots of lovely fat quarter projects here. This dress is stunning, and I'm loving this Stevie top that Sally's made, and she's used the fat quarters as like little accent features there. So some gorgeous makes. And then I love this feature too at the back, which is what's in the box. So Hayley lists what's in each of the different boxes. And then there's a little note-taking section where you can plan what you're going to make with your fabric. Oh, I will just mention this too. Hayley is organising an amazing competition, a chance for 4 people to win tickets to a jeans making weekend, which she's hosting at her studio, along with Charlotte Newland, who won the Great British Sewing Bee. So you can win tickets for this, and it gives you all the details there, but also just head over to Hayley's website or Instagram and you'll be able to find out how you can enter, and there's lots of different ways that you can. If you are subscribed to the boxes, 2 of the tickets are reserved for people who are just subscribed to the boxes. So being subscribed has its benefits too. And yeah, that's the magazine. Loads of lovely content in there as always. So thank you, Hayley. Let's get into the box then and see what we've got. So this month's sweet treat, we've got, with it being April and Easter, 2 little chocolate eggs I might share. Sam could have one of these. Then the little haberdashery item is some safety pins, which is really useful, and they come in different sizes too. I love how they're stored all on one safety pin. That's cute. They're always useful. You can use them for like feeding elastic through channels and things like that. So yes, a great little thing to have in your stash. Then the fat quarters you'll have seen from my notebook project, but they're these lovely sort of jungly themed. This one is quite child friendly, but then these ones could be used for anybody. So they could be used for making an item for a baby. I did think about making a small baby quilt or a cot quilt as my fat quarter project, but I decided to make something a bit more general in the end. But yeah, they're just lovely, and I love the colours of these. Then the 2 gifts from the small independent businesses. First up, we've got 2 pencils. I love the colours, but they're stamped with sewing phrases. So we've got Queen of Sewing and Sewing is my therapy on this one. So absolutely love those, and I love stationery, so these are great. Love, love, love. And then we've got the box Smell Absolutely Beautiful, and it's because of this gift, which is some wax melt from the Bowley Candle Company, who I believe are local to Hayley in the New Forest. And these are rock salt and driftwood, and they are wax melts. I don't have a wax melt burner, but I might get one just so I can use these. Or I've heard that you can put these like in little cloth bags and then put them into your drawer, and it makes your drawer smell really nice. Like going to your underwear drawer, for example, makes everything smell beautiful. But they smell incredible. So yeah, it's a really lovely gift, something a bit different that we haven't had in the boxes before. And then my thread this month is this sort of greeny colour. So it's a Gutermann Soul 100 metre thread. And then this month's fabric is a little bit different, and I'm so pleased Hayley has done this. We had a little chat about this. She put a poll out on her Instagram, and overwhelmingly people were very, very positive about receiving a plain fabric in their box. Because we all sew with prints, don't we, all the time? We sew with so many prints and add all these fabulous prints to our wardrobe, but we need some plain garments to tie everything together. And that's what Hayley has decided to do this month. And she's put in the most beautiful viscose linen, which is a fabric that I love because you get that quality and drapability of the viscose, but then that lovely linen texture and a little bit more stability. So yeah, viscose linen is beautiful and very versatile too. And mine's in this lovely green, it's like sagey green, but it's also got a bit of a like a minty hint to it. I don't know, but I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love this. Love it. Immediately I thought of dungarees to make with this. And I probably will go for dungarees, to be honest. I could possibly go for something like this, which is the Leo dungarees by By Hand London. Although I think I'd be pushing it. I think I'd be pushing it to get these out of 2.5 meters. I think I need near a 3 for these. So it might be the Tilly and the Button Erin dungarees, maybe with a couple of tweaks. Yeah, dungarees, I think, for the summer. Maybe the Heydays by Waves and Wild. But I just absolutely love this. Thank you so much, Hayley, for putting a plain fabric in. Please do it more often. Obviously, don't lose the beautiful prints altogether, but I think plains are going to be a really great addition to the Sew Hayley Jane boxes to just help us coordinate our wardrobe, tie everything together, and yeah, I think you've smashed it, Hayley. So please do let me know down below if you got the box, what you are planning to make, and also let me know if you loved the plain fabric too, as much as I did. So that's this month's box. I absolutely love it. I hope you do too. If you are tempted to subscribe and you don't already, then you can use the code Tamlyn10, and that will get you 10% off your first box, whichever level you subscribe at. There's no commitment. If you want to then unsubscribe after one box, that's fine, but you can get yourself a 10% discount off your first box. I will leave the link to Hayley's website down below. Just follow that link, use my code, and you can get yourself 10% off. I do get a commission for that as I'm part of Hayley's affiliate program, so just to be honest about that, but it's very much appreciated if you do use my code. So I'm going to head off now, and I'm going to go out for lunch with my mum soon. We're having a belated Mother's Day because COVID got in the way of our Mother's Day plans and we had to rearrange. So we're going to go and have a lovely lunch in a restaurant in Newcastle on the quayside. The sun's shining today, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her and spending a lovely afternoon with her. I hope you're all really, really well. Please do let me know in the comments down below if you're glad to see me back. I'm certainly glad to be here. I've missed you all so much, and I do appreciate you sticking with me, and I've had some lovely messages from people, so thank you so much for thinking of me and not forgetting about me, I guess. If you don't already subscribe, I would love it if you did, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. So until next time, happy sewing, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye. Can't remember how to do YouTube. So Hayley Jane sewing. Can you see if you can remove Chester? He's outside Taylor's nursery and he's meowing so loudly. Hayley is organising a do that again. Happy sewing, and I'll see you all again. Nearly did that, didn't I?